right? We will give you the best knowledge as far as our learning already goes on. If not, we will going to share more, or Eric can also help us more to understand about this business opportunity that we have. We are not here to just say hi, hello. We are here to learn. And this is the essence of our business. What is really Atomy is why we sacrifice our time and effort to do this business, to learn this business, and why to work harder for our future. How about the product, how good the product is, and how helpful our product are. If you haven't checked our online shopping mall, our Atomy online shopping mall, please do so. We do have a lot of products in every region that Atomy is adding on every month. Later on, Daniel will also share to us one of the newest product in here, which myself has been waiting for the last 6 months. And of course, member success. What are those? What is truly the success story that we have in here in Atomy? Maybe some success about residual income, success about the time freedom, or success about the health benefits that we have in here in Atomy. So if we hear about this kind of stories from some of us, we will also get motivated and inspired. So these are the points that we are discussing every Sunday, every time we attend the meeting, every time we hear about Atomy. These are all the stories that we as well will trigger our interest to do more, to learn more, and to act more on this business. So today I am going to begin with the discussion of this. I captured this screenshot from Atomy Philippines Success Academy. This really might trigger my eyes. We are Atomy, yes, yes. We know that. We see that. I know that. We do have an account. We have a membership. We do have an ID. We can access the system. But do we really know? Are we really an Atomy by heart? And I think that is the biggest questions for all of us, including myself every day. Do I really know Atomy? The system, yes. Partially, 50% of the system, the structure of the business, I already learned, but not all, right? The product, do I know all the product? Have I tried all the product of Atomy? No, not yet, not yet. I think I already tried or used the product 80 items or 80 lines of product, but we have like 400 different kind plus product of Atomy. The biggest question in here for us, we are Atomy, is by heart, the culture of this business. And I think for myself, if I evaluate myself in here, I'm not even 40%. I still learn and learn and learn. And I still made a lot of wrong decisions, good decisions, and maybe not so good decisions. That is why I keep on telling to myself, I need to learn more about the culture of Atomy business. And believe me, when you are already right there on that spot, when you are already fully embrace this culture, that is where the success stories will begin on that story. So who we are actually is we are the global Atomy, of course. And what we do is we provide excellent, good products and adopt the distribution model of what? The e-commerce, that we don't need to carry our product and bring it to our customers. We can actually just provide the knowledge to our customers or end users and let them buy from our shopping mall. Keep in mind, our shopping mall, we own a shopping mall. See how proud would that be if we fully understand the benefit and the potential of this business? That all of the sudden, without having any kind of capitalism in there, we own a business distribution platform. So how will we know? We need to learn more about our business, okay? So anywhere, the latest branch that just opened is Kazakhstan. Do I know a person maybe in Kazakhstan? No, I don't. But eventually, some of my business partners or members or relatives may know somebody that lives in Kazakhstan or may know somebody that are from Kazakhstan, right? So these are all added business market opportunity for all of us. What do we have to do? We have to learn. The potential of this business is all right there. We just need to make it happen on our own benefit. Okay? Just like this team Belgium, and recently the first Success Academy as well in UK. This last Saturday, there is a Success Academy actually also in the Philippines. Now, the e-commerce business, as I mentioned, is all about what? This is about the knowledge that we have to bring it on. The business is right there. The product is right there. Right? What we need to do is to understand and how to do this. Do we need to have a big capital to do this business? No. What do we need? The product. Use the product on our own. And again, building this knowledge that also help us in our personal character, confidence, and desire to do this business. Knowledge is our capital of doing this business. What else? The market. The e-commerce, this is a global market opportunity for all of us. What are we looking here? What we are finding here is the consumer. We need to look for consumers. We ourselves are consumers of the product. That's why we begin it with ourselves. Try it with ourselves. All of these essential products. And of course, what are these? More convenient for all of us. We don't need to go find where. We have the best product of every category in our shopping mall. So knowledge about the business, experience about the product, and what else do we have? How and why? We are looking for this. We're looking for freedom of our time. And this is a huge opportunity for all of us to build and find our freedom of time, freedom of money, and of course, freedom of mind for our next generation. So why Atomy build this e-commerce business, this online shopping mall for all of us, and why Atomy is offering this generous opportunity for all of us? And this is exactly why we need to learn and we need to understand fully what is why Atomy offer this and what is why our own why we need to do this business. So talking about the product and talking about what is the experience that we have, and I'd like to point out this. This was from the direct selling news that they captured way back 2020. But actually, our website states we do have 1.73 billion of global sales last year. That is last year, right? In 2020, if we rank ourselves in here, if we rank our Atomy company here in the rank of this 100 ranking, right, direct selling companies in the whole world, we are already up right here. Technically, we are already up here. And I'm sure by this year and the coming years, if we look back into how, where, and how the company really, right, positioned in terms of the sales, the revenue for the last, at least the last 3 years, we are really, right, going up at least 2 notches every year. So think about this. If the company that is developing every year, that is growing every year, and the company that is sharing the wealth into its members, I think we are in the right track company. And just feel it. Just like have that kind of eagerness of passion to yourself. If this Atomy will be #1 in the distribution company in the next 5 years, I want to be part of this company, right? Not just like being a member, but being a business entrepreneurs of this company. So start from the why and then go for what and how, right? We know our why. We want to have a financial freedom. We want to have a good health, and a good look. I think that's all part of us. I mentioned earlier from Mom Estella, the first time that I saw her on our Zoom meeting, I feel like Mom Ella is right and needed more of her a smile in there, and need to work out on her. Maybe it's just too late of her at night in the Philippines. But right now, if I see her, I am very happy and proud to say that she looks really right, totally different the first time that I met her. Why? Because of what? Because of our product that she used. I am sure of that. Right. With this growth of the company for the last couple of years, let's say 3 years or 5 years, right, from 5 years ago, the revenue of this in 2021, I am sure with the opening of Europe, opening of a lot of countries, again, Kazakhstan by this year, and many more countries to open, and I'm sure this revenue will really go up. I am excited to look at that. So in the direct sellings, right, offers everyone an equal opportunity. This is the best that we could have, regardless of age, sex, race, religion, or level of education. This is what I really like it to begin with back 2019. I don't need to study to get my certification or courses. I just need to learn, right, the system, the product, and the culture of this company. And here I am, right? But look at this, 74%, right, of this business is done by women. And I'm sure I agree with that, right? In all these direct sellings distribution, I myself, I'm having a hard time to use the skincare product to begin with. Of course, I cannot promote. I don't know how because I don't even use. I only use the health product. But after a year of looking at it, why these other people look really good? So I started to use to myself. So for all of us in here, think about this, right? The customer satisfaction of this business, the customer success lies upon our hand. So this is an e-commerce platform business, an online personal platform business. We own it. Yes, we gather in here to learn. But each one of us, our ID is our personal platform business. So think about this. What is the impact of this for us, for now and in the future? What is the significance of the business of Atomy business, the product itself for us, and the purpose, our reason? Why do we have to sacrifice our time to learn, to share, right, and to help others? So I will start my discussion from here about our company, what is really Atomy is, and I will give the floor to Dan to share to us our company product. What is the latest news? What are the exciting products that we have in our system? And how can we use this product also to promote to others? Dan?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. If I can share the screen, John, please. Today, we're just going to talk about one simple product. It's very new to the Atomy Mall in Canada, and that is our Atomy bubble hair color. Can you see my screen there? It's showing?
Yes, that.
Okay. So basically, we've been waiting for this product for a very long time. It was talked about for quite some time. It just didn't come and it didn't come. But finally, it showed up. And then it was only out west for a little while. Now it finally made it to the east as well. Now there's more than, there's I think 3 versions. We only have 2 of them in Canada, the brown and the black. but it's a start. It's better than nothing. Now here, I'm just showing the shot from the Canadian mall, which the bubble color is $13.50 Canadian, which is probably, oh, I'm not even going to guess how many pesos, but, and it's 2000 PV. Now, it seems a little expensive, except that one box can have up to 5 treatments for very short hair. So now I doubt many people will get 5 out of it, maybe John, but you know, for women or people with longer hair, probably maybe 2 to 3 treatments would come from that. And what makes it special is the natural ingredients and treatment. It's not only hair color, it is also a fine hair treatment, like a salon treatment for your hair. And these are the ingredients: ginseng extract, vitamin E, licorice, lanolin, chamomile extract, and jojoba oil. I don't know how to say that one. And all of these organic ingredients do a wonderful job to treat your hair. So quite a few chemical-based hair colors are very hard on your hair and very hard on your scalp and cause a lot of reactions and dry out your hair. So a lot of people have problems when they color their hair over and over again, that it really destroys their hair. But Atomy goes to great lengths to include fine ingredients to treat your hair, to strengthen and enrich your hair along with the coloring. And there's the black and the amber brown are what we have in Canada. I don't think we have the chestnut red yet. And really that's it, John. I just want to do a quick reference to the bubble hair color available in Canada. Quite possibly on the Atomy Mall, if you may be able to get more colors. I'm really not certain. I mean, for me, my hair's pretty gray. I suppose I could use some hair color, but I don't. And that's it, John. Back to you.
Thank you, Dan, for that brief one. Again, those are the new products that we have in our Atomy shopping mall. Check it out from where you are, from the Philippines. What are the new products that we have in here? Maybe in the US, I'm sure in the US as well. We do have a lot of good products. Right? And UK or Europe, I think Europe as well, as they do have a lot of new products as well as that they just added from our system. So it's our job to everyday check our system, our shopping mall, maybe check our PVs as well. Dan mentioned about the PVs, right? For just that hair color that we have 2000 PVs, and PVs are great. I mentioned about earlier our success stories, right? Members' success in here in Atomy. So these are one of the good example of success stories that we can also, right, copy on. Is it a success in terms of the income already, or is it a success in terms of development? It is a success in terms of development for sure, but we know market, when that starts to show up, when that starts to bring up the market of our choice in Paris, I'm sure it will grow and grow bigger and bigger. Why? Here are the things that I'd like to emphasize to everyone. The culture of Atomy. What are these? First, begin with observing principle. Most of us in this meeting in here, we are here to learn with curiosity, or maybe it was already explained to you, what is the opportunity, the good opportunity that we have in here in this business, right? But for now, we are here, observe from where? From others, from those people that are already doing this business. I get inspired on how I just really travel all over Belgium every day and share the business, share the product, share the benefits of the product. Last Sunday, we shared actually one of the best so far, right, personal testimonial of our members, consumers, that she really be thankful about Atomy, especially the hem. So with us in here, growing together is one of the cultures of Atomy. Why? We share the knowledge to each other. We support each other. With us in here, we have Aeri. Aeri is right there and every Sundays to help us, to support us, including knowledge development, including consultation, advices, right? For us to learn more and updates of the business. Also with us in here is our, for me, Hendra is also join us today. So these are all the aspects that we have in the business. We share, we grow, right? And we help each other. So learn the business cultures. We know we can see the business system, which is our shopping mall platform. We can see and how we can benefit from this business. We know about it and how much we can look forward for our future and the product benefits. But the best in this business in here is the culture. Observing principles, growing together, and the sharing factor. And I think this is the business that we can really, right, look beyond into the future. So I'd like to ask one of us in here to share her success story in product or daily activity, what she already learned, and of course, how is she doing, especially with our product development. Melissa, can you share some of your personal, right, story about product of Atomy?
Thank you everyone for joining us today. I would like to share my Atomy product appreciation. And the first product that I would love to share with all of you is Hemohem. My family, when we got the coronavirus last year, Hemohem helped us. And I'm just going to tell with all of you what did Hemohem in our health. In my family's health, we regained our strength, our blood works got improved, and thank God no organs got damaged because of the coronavirus. The organs, our internal organs, there's a possibility that most of them will get damaged because of the virus. And we never experienced flu since we took the Hemohem, and also we never feel tired and we sleep well as well. Our second one is milk thistle. The reason we bought the milk thistle is because my father and for my brother, they were a heavy smoker and they were also a heavy drinker, especially my father. So we all know that the liver might be in jeopardized already. So the reason we bought this one is for them. And we take this tablet, 1 or 2 tablets in one day. And thank God it cleanses our liver. When I went to the doctor said, your liver is clean. It is because of the milk thistle of Atomy. And according to my brother, his urine got better. Our third product is the B complex. The reason we bought this B complex, it's because of my deficiency in many areas in vitamins, and it improved my blood works and it combats my fatigue, especially that I work at night to create videos. And the next one is the vitamin C. My whole family loves this, especially my daughter. We take it directly. We don't dilute it on the water, except my husband. My husband diluted in the water. We do not easily catch a cold, and it takes away some sore throat when, especially me, especially that my lungs, I feel when it's suddenly going to be, the temperature drops, I easily get cold, but thank God for Atomy vitamin C. The next product will be the probiotic. I thank God for probiotic because no more constipation in the family, and it does eliminate the body odors, especially on our mouth area, on our breath. And the next one is also the ginseng jelly. My mom got improved. It stabilized her blood sugar, and I tried this one. However, I got a hypoglycemic, so I could not take the whole entire packet. I need to eat half of it. So I told to my daughter, please eat the half of it. But my daughter loves it. She ate the whole thing. So, but we feel stronger with this with ginseng, and our brain activities as well. It got improved. The next one is Atomy eye lutein. This makes me cry. What people doesn't know about me is that I do have a keratoconus disease, and the keratoconus disease is, there's a huge possibility that I will lead to blindness. But thank God, when I went to the doctor this week, the doctor said it didn't progress. So I'm praying to God that I will not get to that stage of blindness. And I thank God for this. So this will be another story. The next one will be the toothpaste and the toothbrush. We said goodbye already for the cavities, especially my daughter. She loves sweet things, but because of the propolis toothpaste, we said already goodbyes to the cavities, and it gives us fresh breath as well. The next one is the shampoo. This one is the scalp care. Tito John shared this to me. Throughout my whole life, I always have a problem because I have flaky, dry scalp, and it's always itchy. And it's because of itchiness, my scalp tend to have scratches and it bleeds. So I have a problem with that. I had a problem with that, but thank God for the scalp care. This my hair, I'm not shy anymore to wiggle it because there's no more dandruff falling from my hair. The next one will be the BB cream. This one I'm still using it until right now. A little goes a long way. It does feels like you're wearing a foundation, but it's not. It's a BB cream, and it doesn't have that cosmetic smell, and which I love. The next one will be the Absolute Ampule. I have now my second bottle, and I shared this one on my YouTube. This was me before the Ampule, and this is the during, and this is the result after a month. And I'm just wearing my my lipstick there. The next one will be the nutrition cream, because my mom, the Atomy Ampule got dried on her face. So I told to my mom, there are tons of products in Atomy. Why not try the nutrition cream? And my mom is loving so far. It moisturizes her face, and when you touch it, your face is soft. The next one is the dish detergent. It's downstairs, so I was not able to pick it up today, but this picture was taken by me, and my father was holding it. The difference, you could see the difference. The other one is so shiny. You could see the absolute product of the dish detergent. It cleans our utensils, it cleans our kitchenware, and also it cleans our fruits and vegetables. And that tip, I got that from Tito John. It made us feel safer. The next one will be the scrubber, the metal scrubber, and also the soft scrubber. The metal scrubber are not aggressive. I tried it on the non-stick pan. It does do the job. It's the same thing with the soft scrubber, and I love them. They are durable, and yet they're soft. The next one will be the gloves. The reason I bought this one is for my daughter, and so far my daughter It's not having a boo-boo on our kitchenware. So it's non-slippery and it does protect her hands. These are the products that I'm going to show with all of you. The next one, we're just observing it. We just bought it. What do you call this? The tonic hair. The tonic hair, this is now our second bottle. So we're losing hair. So we're hoping that we're going to have more hair with this product. So, but it does add a body in our hair. So we are now on our second bottle. The next one is the Atomy Home for my father. He approached me and he said, you know, I want something for my face. And then so we bought him this, and today is his first day to use this one. We're going to update you what happened with his face. And also we have the evening care, the 4 evening care. I only use the deep cleanser and the foam cleanser. And so far, I'm loving it. I use it on the first day, I use everything. I was falling asleep. I said, God bless those women who have more time. But then Tito John explained to me, no, you don't need to use the whole entire thing in one night. And then the next one will the pomegranate. I love it. I feel the pomegranate is sweet. For me, it's sweet, and I love it so far. And also the plant calcium, vitamin D, which we need as well, that we need to update you with these things. There are 3 points that I'm going to say. When people will say, oh, you know, Atomy is so expensive. Actually, it's not. Why? Because they think about the solution to a problem. And that takes time, that takes research, that takes a lot of study. And because of that, they research for the best ingredients to form a formula. And with their advanced technology, it does gives us the absolute product. With their quality control, Kerry, Komar, and Atomy, combine the 3 of them, we are definitely 100%, there is an absolute product. And because of that, they also gives us an absolute price, which is, by the way, it is really reasonable, because in reality, I love to make solutions. If you go to YouTube and type Precious Issa, because that's my AKA name on YouTube, you will see the things that I make, the solution I make. It is expensive to buy a shea butter, to buy essential oils, to buy other oil to combine it. It is expensive. That's why I appreciate Atomy. I believe that the price is reasonable, and that's when people say it's expensive. Actually, it's not. It could be expensive even more, but it is reachable to. It did made it reachable for everyone, and that's my presentation for today. Thank you. God bless.
Wow, Melissa, you bring us into why we need to switch our product into Atomy line of product. And look at that. May I ask, Melissa, when did you buy your baby cream? I think what? 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 1 year, 1 year already. Yeah, I know that baby cream lasts forever. So would that be a business for us? No, actually not. Right? We're not going to make the money with sharing baby cream. But hearing about the satisfaction, the story, right, the appreciation of baby cream alone, that's already a good feeling for me to have, right, to share this product. So for all of us in here, and that is why we are here, Atomy give us the best choices of the product already. Question is, people are says, oh, it's expensive, as Melissa says. No, actually not, right? The hair tonic, even if that is $50, I will buy it. Why? It grows my hair. Look at my hair. It used to have like a short hair. Always, for my last 39 years of existence, as far as I remember, I cannot grow my hair. I even tried the horsetail shampoo before just to grow my hair. It didn't work. But to me, hair tonic works. And I love my hair. So moving on into our next topic of discussion. Thank you again, Melissa, for that wonderful, product appreciations that we have with Atomy. So don't you try more product of Atomy and feel more excitement and benefit of the product? Try it. I guarantee you, it's all worth to try. Going back into the culture of sharing of Atomy product knowledge, and let's do this. Wrap it up. Prepare. I like this. First, put your heart into it. Love what you do, what you are doing. And it shows how Melissa loved the product and love sharing it and love talking about the benefit of the product. Reach out to whom? Right? First to our family, friends, relatives. Get that. If we don't share our product to others, how we benefit with the product, it will not do anything else for us in terms of the business. By sharing, it will also create our confidence, our love of our product. Engage. How? Right? Be interested. Right? Consumers sometimes they don't know. They don't even hear about Atomy. They don't even know about our great products that we have in here. So just tell people, right? What product do you use? What is the benefit of the product? Especially if the product is shown into us, like Melissa says, what she shared it to us earlier. So just engage, tell other people. Here is another part. Press on, persevere. Of course, some other people will not believe for us to begin with. But will we stop sharing our product, telling about how good, telling about our online shopping mall? No. This will require a lot of sacrifice for us to begin with and hard work. Okay, so let's work harder every single day. Work harder to learn, right? To develop our knowledge and also our experience with our product. Every single day, we can also assess. What kind of assess? Why we are doing this? What is our benefit of doing this? Maybe the question of how really to do this effectively and where we are going to, where this business will lead us to in the days to come. Again, after learning about this, it is not still effective. Every single day we are still getting a lot of challenges. Maybe challenges in terms of our daily lives, or maybe challenges in terms of engaging into others, right? Maybe challenges of reaching out to others because we don't know what kind of benefit of the product that they are asking for. So let's reevaluate ourselves. Right? Every single day, and I mentioned earlier, do I know much about Atomy? No, not yet. But I keep on learning every single day. Do I make mistakes of doing this business? Yes, I do. So let's reevaluate ourselves. It is not about those people that we talk with. It is about ourselves that we cannot connect right properly to them in terms of our sharing, in terms of our communication. So here we are, when we do this every single day, reevaluating ourselves, reassess what kind of communication, reassess why are we really sacrificing ourselves in here. This will give us empowerment as well, right? Review, reassess, reevaluate. This will give us a lot of thoughts, empowerment to ourselves. But what is the bottom line? Okay? What is the bottom line? The why. Why we are doing, why we need Atomy, why we are looking for our future. What you learn, what we teach to others, what we pass on to others, what we build us to be a strong, knowledgeable person that will lead us into a good leaders and a partners here in Atomy. So make sure we learn, we share, we pass on any information into our next people, next generation. Those people that we haven't talked about Atomy, they don't know Atomy, right? Those people that still are in there that still need the product. As Melissa mentioned, we must be the problem solution. We have the knowledge, we have the product, so let's share to others, okay? Pass on the right Atomy system to others. So what we are looking back forward in here is here. Why? My biggest why in Atomy is, yes, I have a good health for the last 2 years. My family, as Melissa also mentioned, didn't even experience any flu, any problems in there, especially with up and downs, especially with what's going on to us right now. And I feel very, very comfortable with our health because of our Atomy product. And health, of course, goes into the beauty product. But what most important to me is this. This is every day that I reevaluate, reassess myself. Where am I? What do I have to do to achieve this? Am I on the right track with my plan for the next 3 years, 5 years? This is what I do. Every single day, I look into this figure. Am I already making $2,000 Canadian dollars every month? What is my goal? Should I stop from there, from $2,000? No, my goal is ultimately the $50,000 a month or more. And I know there are a lot of people that makes more money, even $200,000 a month. So this is my biggest why. I know I already have my biggest health issues problem. I know I already love the product that I am using, all of the product in here at home, but my biggest why every day, why I am doing Atomy is the future, financial freedom. And that would add into my time freedom and the future generation freedom for my family. Will you not do that too? Question is, so assess, reevaluate yourselves, whatever you are in right now and in the future for us, okay? A tips for all of us. This is 8 steps to success in Atomy. So set a goal. That's my goal. I want to earn that $50,000 in the next 10 years, and I am going to make that income for myself and for my family. So here, of course, every day there are all challenges. Stuff to make a challenges, overcome those challenges. And the last part is duplication. Pass on. Okay, pass on into next person's the knowledge, the experience, and the vision for in Atomy. So I will cut it off into this discussion in here, and I know we have a lot of topics to discuss more about this, but I'd like to hear from Aeri. Anything that we can also, Aeri, for her guidance and also update for all of us.
Well, hello, everyone. I'm just going to go over there. Not much with a global update, but I'm just going to go over the information that I was able to get it last couple of days. So next country we are looking forward is Brazil. And I know some of you already have a contact in Brazil, so you're looking forward to expand your market. So when we heard information about the Brazil a couple of months ago, probably at the beginning of this year, I will not say a couple of months ago, beginning of this year, that the custom fee will be very expensive. The system is very different in Brazil. So once they get the product from Atomy Korea, shipped to Brazil, the price is going to be, it's not going to be absolute price anymore. The price is going to be a little bit more expensive. We cannot really blame anybody because it's really depends on the situation of the individual branch. But looks like they found a solution. That's why they already came up with expected opening date. So when you look at the first question being asked, so where this question has been asked and where it has been answered. So there is a meeting with all those general managers, and there is a meeting with the Royal Leaders Club, and there is a meeting with some of the chief of individual global branches. So they had a meeting, and all those global branch, the general manager from those global branches being able to answer from the sources which they have. So first question has been asked regarding when they can open. So members in Brazil, when they can open their own branch. So as we, let's not go over the detail. If you want the file, I can share the files. When you're available time, you'll be able to read it over. So basically, the people who are in Brazil, if they want to open up a center, they can submit end of 2021. So it's pretty soon, right? And the first quarter of 2022. And the one concern for the Brazil, I think this was the same issue with in Singapore, because at Singapore, as you'll know, everything is a bit expensive there. Like a car is expensive, the rental is expensive. So at first, Atomy Korea decided to just have a company center, not individually owning a center. But now the company is growing. There are people who's creating income. There are people who's willing to pay for their rental, that now individual people owning a center. So every country have their own way of running their global branches. So I think in Brazil, they're looking for people, right? They're start getting application for people who would like to have their own centers. And this is the date given out. So probably this is what you're looking for when Brazil are looking for open. So expected to be March 22nd. So expected doesn't mean that it's confirmed to open March 22nd, because with one word, I sometimes get complaints. Oh, you said March 22, but how come it's not yet open? So this is something the company wanted to open if everything goes well by the plan. But if not, it could be, it could be earlier too. If everything completed even before which they expected, maybe they could even open earlier, but March is the time we're looking ahead, or it could be April, but that's the time. I think the first quarter, it's their target day to open Brazil. So another exciting news beside opening of European market. And basically, I think this is what they're planning to do. They're trying to do the packaging locally. So I think that's the solution. Only thing we need to do, like Jonathan mentioned, we run the online shopping mall, but we don't have to get involved in any of this process. Only thing we need to do, look for the consumers. In Brazil, we don't have to get part of how it's going to packaging, how it's going to be the pricing. We just have to wait for the news by the company. Even if this is our online shopping mall, only thing we need to do really look for the consumers in Brazil who will enjoy our product and who are looking forward to have a financial freedom with Atomy business opportunity. So according to them, once they change the processing by packaging locally, they will be able to make it 20% cheaper. So we'll figure it out how much it will be actually once they come up with the price list. So question 3 was how many products will become available? So I think 40 products. I think a similar number of products when Atomy UK opened. So we cannot expect many products. I think 40 product, hopefully health supplements part of this number of 40 product, but usually the skincare product. Because I heard skincare product is easy to get licensed. It's a certification to sell in online shopping malls. But as you can see here, the dry food is becoming more difficult. Dry food also considering as like a health supplement also. So probably we need to cater people who are interested in using a skincare product. And once we capture their heart, I'm sure they will willing to wait for the healthcare product. So I will try to come up with a price, how much it will be if it's 130% to higher than the Korean selling price and 150% of the absolute price selling in Atomy Korea. So I'll try to come up with the price in Brazil for that. So I'm just giving you the idea how much the price will be, the price range for Brazil. And the last question. So as you know, as Atomy Korea announced that even if the country is not yet open, you'll be able to register them as a consumer members. The benefit of registering them now as a consumer members, they'll be able to start registering their own consumer group. Yes, they're not yet allowed to create a commission, but it doesn't mean that they don't have to wait until their actual country open. They can actually be on the lineage. They don't have to start from when the country officially open. They can actually make the lineage working. So if somebody asks you, oh, Brazil's not yet open, the Peru is not yet open, Ecuador is not yet open, but look at the numbers. They already have 20,000 people registered and they have 10,000 people registered. What does that mean? There are people who already understand the concept of Atomy. They're just waiting for business to be open. So that's the same number of people that we have seen it when Atomy UK opened. Not everybody joined when Atomy UK opened. There are many people who even joined like 3 months or 4 months in advance to Atomy UK open. So you don't have to wait until Atomy Brazil opens. If you already have a market, or if you already have a, relatives or any of your personal contact in Brazil, it is a perfect time, because now you already have an approximate date when Atomy Brazil will be opening. So it's another country we can look forward to when Atomy Brazil open. As you can see, it's not only Brazil, same as UK. UK opening was very exciting for us, because it doesn't only mean that UK, it's a whole European market open. So same thing with the Brazil. We're not only looking at the country Brazil, the people in Peru, Ecuador, there are many more countries. They'll be probably able to, looking forward to have their own online shopping mall in their country. So I think there's a 4 question for Brazil, and there's another information for China, but we don't really have members or active business partner in China, so I didn't capture that question. And so probably some of you are looking forward to see if you have attended Atomy Success Academy, Korea Atomy Success Academy last week. Probably you have seen it already online, like through YouTube Live. You were able to see what is Atomy PP. So if somebody asks you now, like, what do? You don't have to say no marketing. That's I will not say mistake, but that's where you make people, they don't want to listen to you. It doesn't matter how amazing Atomy. I mean, you heard it from Jonathan explaining, yes, it's e-commerce, we are owning an online shopping mall, but that's the information we know. The people who are listening to us, they don't know what is Atomy. But from the moment you mention, oh, Atomy no marketing, doesn't matter how good Atomy, doesn't matter where, even if we don't have any fee involved, people will not listen to us, because that's the image of milk marketing. That was an image which many of the milk marketing have created in our society, and we cannot blame them. We just have to find our own ways to introduce Atomy. So we thanks to CEO Hangye Park. So who came up with this idea? It's a simple app, but this will become our biggest business tool for the future. So if somebody asks you in the future, what do? You can just say, oh, I'm a PPO. And I'm sure, what does a PPO stands for? And you can say, oh, I'm a personal platform owner, because that's what everybody wants to have it. We're not just saying, we are not simply saying that we're global online shopping mall owner. It's fancier. We can say that we are the personal platform owner. Yes, this app is not yet available in global branches, but you'll be able to still download. This is a screen capture from my own phone. Unfortunately, it's not yet available in English service, but at least you can see the picture and you can see how this PPO has been designed. So when you go in, this is the first page. As you can see, this is a home sign. This is the first page, but since I won't be able to register, because even if you are a member of Atomy, you need to register again. You need to go through the verification process again for you to really using this app. So since I'm registered in Canada, I wasn't able to verify it again, but I was able to see what is happening. So when you first go in, I think this is where you can search. When I was going through this app, it's pretty much similar to Instagram. So if you do have an Instagram account, even if you're not active, you know how the Instagram has been designed and how you look for another people who's doing Instagram. It's pretty much a similar concept, but what Atomy has it added here is where you can put your life scenario too. It's public. Your life scenario, it's not only for yourself. The life scenario we are creating at our Atomy online, Atomy shopping mall, Atomy own account. If I don't, like, let's say I want to see Melissa's life scenario, but if I don't have her account and password, I won't be able to, because it's a private. Only people who can access to the account will be able to see live scenario. The live scenario we're creating on the Atomy website, it's really private, just for us to remind ourselves why we need to do Atomy and what I want to achieve in Atomy. But what you're gonna put it over here, it's public, everybody can see it. Everybody who you are inviting them to come and see how I do my business, they'll be able to see it. So we need to start practicing what we're gonna write there. You're not going to, you don't want to leave this place empty. Maybe they're not being impressed with other Imperial Masters or a shopping mall, but they might be impressed with your dreams. Oh, Melissa has the dream. Oh, I was having the same dream too, but I lost it. Oh, she's gonna make the dream come true with Atomy. Oh, maybe Atomy is my answer for me. So we will never know how we will inspire, we're going to motivate, we're going to make people get interested with Atomy. Some people get interested with a product, and some people will get interested in a compensation plan. Some people get interested with your life scenario. So our option is there, like fully open. We just have to be active. How are we going to advertise Atomy to the many people who doesn't really know what is an Atomy? So this is a live scenario. And when you look at this crown, of course, this is a special page for the crown masters, the Imperial Masters. And like I mentioned, even if you don't speak the language, you don't read Korean, you can still feel the motivation through looking at the pictures. That's how I felt. When you click Imperial Master number four and number 1, Imperial Master number 7 and number 8. Sorry, I'm just calling them by the number because when I say the Korean pronunciation, you must say, oh, I don't know who he is. So even with our newest Imperial Master, once you click it, you will see the pictures which they have posted. And some pictures, wow, they were able to live the lifestyle after they become Imperial Master. I want to do that too. So just by looking at the pictures, you'll be motivated. And that's something you can share to other people too. So that's a page for those Imperial Masters, and where I was very interested in looking at it. So I think he's one of the popular. Yes, he's Imperial Master, not number 1, but number 2. But he's most popular Imperial Master in Atomy because he loves to share his business knowledge, business tips to many of the Atomians, and there's a lot of recordings we can actually hear from him. And like Instagram, Instagram, how we measure our popularity by looking at how many followers do you have. Okay, so same here. So he already have 1,200 followers for him. And when I look at the number of followers among all those Imperial Masters, he has the highest number. So even just by looking at the number, we know that he's the most popular Imperial Master. So I think even Imperial Master, there's no competition in Atomy, but I think their Imperial Master, maybe they'll just compete with those numbers, who has more followers for fun. What I found it interesting is, yes, here, he's just showing that I did Atomy to inherit my income to my grandson. But not only that, he's not only showing the picture. When I look at over here, do you see on the picture, you see the picture of shoes. So probably he's wearing the shoes while he was taking a picture. So he's promoting the shoes. When I click the shoes, what happened? It automatically lead me to the shopping site. So it's not only like Instagram where you're posting your pictures. Oh, this is what Atomy, I use this product. So let's say, for example, I'm using this hair essential oil. So I took a picture. Or I even say, oh, I have a beautiful hair because I'm using hair essential oil. And I can put the hair essential oil over here. And people who sees the picture, even if they're not Atomy, oh, I want that price. I want to check out that information. Instead of guiding them go to Atomy's website, this and that, just by clicking it, it will just pop up with the shopping, the price, all the information. So they can place an order right away. So, which means even if they're not members, so since I haven't really tried, I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but that's a plan for Atomy. Even if they're not member, just by looking at my picture, they got interested with this product, and by clicking here, Atomy will allow them to purchase a product. Who's gonna be benefit with the PV? Me. And once they try the product, I'm sure there's no string attached why they don't want to be a member of Atomy. So it is an amazing tool for us to use it. Yes, I think we need a time to practice and really see what's happening. But for now, it's open for the members in Korea. And when I look at the number of people who are following, I think even member in Korea, they are not yet started with this APP website. So according to Atomy Korea, they will make it available for the global branches next year. So let's not wait until next year. Think about what picture you can post. No more waiting in Atomy. Don't wait for customers to come into your account. You need to reach out. When we reach out, when we can just wait for those PVs, when you have, let's say, at least how much PVs coming into your bank, let's say, even when you get 2.4 million, I'm not even that level yet. 2.4, if you're getting a 2.4 million PV coming in daily, maybe you can just wait for the customers. But when we're in the level of even not getting 300 every day or 700 every day, let's not wait. Ask any business owner, are you waiting for your customer? If somebody who says, yes, I'm waiting for my customer to walk in, then they probably lost already with the competition. Business owners, they are spending huge amounts of money for the marketing. Why? They cannot physically go out look for the customers. So they are using those marketing tools to attract those customers to come to their store. That's the same thing we need to do. We cannot just, I do online, Atomy is my online shopping mall. That's my online store. But if you don't tell people, they will not know because it's not a physical store. It's a virtual store. So when you not share, which means you have a sign of closed every single day. To you, yes, your online shopping mall is running 24/7. But if you don't share to other people, your store is closed 24/7. So when you're not getting the PV coming in, you don't have to be frustrated. We just have to go out and look for people. That's what we need to do at this moment. So the reason you don't really see clear, because that's not the main point. I want to point it out. So as you know, John mentioned that how Atomy is doing, how amazing Atomy is doing. We need to have a heart to do this business. We need to share. Yes, but why are we doing all of that? What is the reason we are doing all of it? Because we want to create a residual income. We're not just chasing after, okay, I want the $1,500. It's not that. The reason we want all of this income because we want to complete what we have written down on our dream list or on our life scenario. We want this income we are creating from Atomy to help us to make our dream come true. Then first, we need to find out how we're going to create this income. My question to all of you before I end, do you want this income? If your answer is yes, okay, if your answer is yes, we cannot wait. We need to find out how we're going to make this income my own income. This income can be some other members or some leaders' income, yes, but do you want to make this income for yourself? Then you need to figure it out. Nobody's going to figure it out for you. That's why John mentioned this is a meeting where you come. There are so many meetings available. There are so many online seminars available. Make yourself available because now is the time for us to, I think even Imperial Masters, they will, yes, in terms of a system, they are masters with Atomy. But since Atomy is dealing with other people with a different personality, so we can never say that, oh, I know everything about Atomy. Even if you, I mean, basically, I use all the products selling in Atomy Canada, but I cannot say I know everything about Atomy. Because depends on different people, how they use it. There are different results coming in. So information is available out there, and we need to seek for those information. More information you have, more you'll be able to share to many people. Okay, so if your answer is yes, check out those checklists. Something you need to do, not just today, you need to do it every day. So when I mention A step to success, and if you're wondering, what is a step to success? If it's not so clear to you, my recommendation, there's so many videos available for A step to success. Even if you're not following it, at least you need to know what are the steps. It's a business. It's not just, it is not an opportunity given for Atomy as to make a easy income. It's a business. So every business, is there any business that make an easy income? Then let's all do that. If you know it, let me know. I want to do that too. There is no business where they can just make money like right away. We heard from the story from Jack Ma. Who's Jack Ma? He's the owner. I mean, not anymore, right? But he's a creator of Alibaba. If you have seen his video, how many years it took for him to really see the results? He said for 3 years, he didn't see any income coming in. But why he didn't give up? Because he saw the vision. He already knew, he could really picture it, that the Alibaba will just become one of the biggest, right, online shopping mall in the world. So if you believe that, and if you want, this is your income, you want to get it for the, in the near future, find out whether you are following A Steps to Success. And when you are doing A Steps to Success, what's number one? If you know the answer already, probably you will be nodding. But if you don't know what it is, oh, what's A Steps to Success? What's number one? Number one is setting up a goal. And if you're not really sure how to set up a goal, then you need to write a life scenario. Everything is given to us by the company. Only thing we need to do, use it. Utilize all those systems created by the company. And daily ACOR. Many people are kind of neglecting daily ACOR. Daily ACOR, nobody's checking. Even if I do it, I'm not getting commission for that. Yes, you know, even if you do a daily ACOR every day for whole months, Atomy is not gonna, oh, Legaria, did you do daily ACOR? Oh, Jonathan, did you do it? Nobody's gonna checking. It's your own checklist. It's your business. So you need to take the ownership and you need to find some measurement. Okay, am I doing it? This is correct? Am I doing it? By checking your daily ACOR. Right? So if you're not really sure how to do daily ACOR, like I mentioned, there's so many informations are out there. There's a Atomy Korea official channel, and there's an Atomy Philippine official channel, Atomy Canada official YouTube channel. The information's there. We just have to get busy look for those information. And very last, honestly, without plugging the system, how are you going to grow your team? It's all about the duplication. Yes, I know everything about Atomy. It doesn't mean that you're going to go all the way up to Imperial Master. You need to make many of your partners understand the same thing as you understand. How are you going to do that? By attending a system, by helping them to attend the system. And you're not going to tell your members to attend the system when you yourself not attending a system. It's all about the duplication. Right? So yes, it's a system, it's a checklist, which I go over all the time. And some people are like, oh, not again. Yes, but I have to repeat myself again. This is something basic, what we need to do. There's nothing else. As a base tool of A Steps to Success life scenario, daily ACOR, plug into the system, you gradually see the results for your business. And when not only yourself, many of your business partners do the same thing as you do, that's when you see, oh, my business exploding. Okay, so last question, do you want this income? Of course. Okay, so, and as long as you believe, you all know that we can achieve it, right? So thanks, everyone.
So thank you, Aeri. And these are all the information that we learned, we hear from Aeri, and these are all free. Look at that. And this is Atomy, and this is our culture of sharing. Sharing of what? Sharing of this knowledge. That APP or Atomy personal platform, and that is our platform. I am so excited with that. I was literally figuring out myself what kind of picture should I show. My hair, right? I have a picture of my short hair and my long hair. So that alone are already marketing tools for all of us, right? So what do we have to do in here in Atomy? Simple as this: learn, observe principles. That's number one. What else? As I showed earlier, the cultures of Atomy, right? Observing principles. Simple as that. So learning, hearing from others, right? What Aeri is discussing earlier, and growing together. We are sharing this knowledge. We are sharing this opportunity to others. So we learn, we are getting more productive, expert maybe, and then we share, we duplicate ourselves into others. And there are a lot of people that still doesn't know about Atomy. Question is, when you say about you already know about Atomy, including myself, no, I don't know much more about Atomy. I hear Atomy, but do I really know about Atomy deeply into my heart? Not yet. Okay, so as our company's objective is a customer's success, which is us, a consumer and a business partners. What kind of success? As what Melissa mentioned earlier, and what Aeri also discussed it to us. We know that this company will be the premier distribution hub in the whole world. Don't you want to be part of it? So if you know right now, understand, listen, understand before you act. It's hard to act if we don't know what we are doing. But if you have to understand fully about Atomy, I'm sure it will be a productive, effective for all of us. So we do our best right now. We find ourselves to be in the best position in the future. So again, thank you again, everyone, for joining our Sunday's workshop. We'll learn today a lot of things. We'll learn about the product that Melissa is using and how she loved and how she benefited with those products. We'll learn about our APP or Atomy personal platform ownership point tools that we can use in the future for our business. We'll learn about the Paris. Now my goal is, Mia, is to be in Paris. Maybe, right? It's nice to dream of that. Thank you again, everyone, and I hope to see you all next Sunday again. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And
Bye.
for
God
joining
bless.
us.
Bye-bye.
And thank you for the
Bye.
presentation. Eri, thank you for
You're welcome.
wonderful. And
God
Melissa.
bless.
See you guys next time.